Hello everyone, I thought it would be a good idea to cover what I refer to when I'm making these videos and updating them periodically, because I don't know what everyone knows. Maybe some of you guys know more than I do, but just wanted to cover that very quick to get you a better understanding in case you are still learning just like I am. So if you look at here, these two black lines, they are called the Bollinger Bands, and I use those lines. Let me get rid of this. That's not necessary anymore. So I learned from Dan Fitzpatrick. So, he uses this and it gives me a better visualization of what I'm doing. So the Bollinger Bands, they're 2 standard deviation. So it is 20 and then 2 standard deviation. So most of the prices, like 90% prices, will be captured in between these 2 Bollinger Bands. And I just wanted to let you know. So I use this for several different purposes. And as I create more videos, you will know what I'm referring to. But again, just so that you know, almost 90% of prices are captured in between these 2. And if you increase this to 3 standard deviation, then almost 97% of the prices are supposed to be within those 2 bands. This red line is the 200-day simple moving average. This is where most of the long-term investors, institutions, big money managers, if a price is above this 200-day moving average, this is where they want to buy the stocks if they're above the 200-day simple moving average. So 200-day simple moving average is, basically speaking, it is the average price over the course of last 200 days that this stock traded. So it's an average price for those 200 days. That means that you're not buying at the top. You're buying at an average price of last 200 days. Okay. Same way, this is 150-day. So same logic applies here. This blue line is a 50-day. Same logic applies here. So a stock is considered in a level 2 uptrend if the price is above the 50-day moving average and 50 days above the 150 and 150 is above the 200. And those are the stocks that are considered in primary uptrend. So those are the ones I really like to invest in. So more to come on that in different videos as time permits. This colored line right here, whatever you want to call, pinkish color, magenta color. So that one is 21-day moving average. So that is important as well, and I'll cover that in future. Again, it's a 21-day moving average. It's an exponential moving average. And then this green line is the 8-day moving average. So if a stock is supported by a green line, that means it is really, it is in momentum. It is going up quite aggressively. So if the 8 line is supporting the stock and it is moving right above the 8 line, when it breaks down, by definition, it is aggressive. It's a momentum trade. So if that breaks, then you would expect the stock to be supported by 21-day moving average. So typically long-term investors, if you're buying pullbacks on an uptrending stocks, then you will buy, or you want to buy at a 50-day moving average. Okay. So I just wanted to cover a little bit of this. So when I speak to moving averages, you know what I am referring to. So 8-day, which is the green line, it is exponential. 21 is exponential. Everything else is simple moving average. Down here, these are the volume bars, and this is the 50-day moving average line right here. So the green bar is a good thing. Red bar is a bad thing. Now, for every stock sold, somebody bought a stock. So it is not that more stock was being bought than sold. That's not how these green bars are created. Every stock somebody sells, somebody else has to buy it. That has to be buyer and seller involved. What this green color represents is the aggressiveness of the buyer. So this day, buyer was more aggressive in buying their stock. They were hitting, they were hitting the ask, and they were buying the stock aggressively. If it is red, then in that case, the sellers were more aggressive. They were willing to sell their stock at a lower price. So just and then on the right side, this red line, red numbers, they cover the width of Bollinger Band. So Bollinger Band width. Why that is important? That is important because I normally like to trade or invest in stocks that are squeezing, and and we'll talk about that in another video down the road. So anytime a stock is squeezing less than 6, that is considered as a tight squeeze. So basically the there is a nice balance and agreement between the buyer and the seller. So again, we'll cover that in a different video. So I just wanted to cover this. So if you're watching my videos, you would at least know what I am referring to. If you have any further questions, let me know. Most of you know me, family, friends. So let me know if you need to know more information. I'll be happy to cover it in future videos. Thank you. Have a good one. Take care.